What's up, guys? It's James, and I'm gonna be doing my first video review slash reaction about The Walking Dead, Season 8, Episode 14. Still gotta mean something. This is a solid episode. I was thinking about. I was gonna give it probably a 4 out of 5 stars. It's not one of my favorites, but it's up there. Now, there are a couple of things we've got to discuss. If you see me looking down, that's because I wrote some notes on my phone. So, let's get right to it. Alright. So the first thing I want to discuss is, let's see here. Morgan possibly going crazier than he was before. Now, throughout the episode, Morgan kept saying over and over his line that he does not die. And people kept convincing him, like Rick said it, that you save people. He saved them way back in Season 1. Now, I like that callback because you reminded back in Season 1 that he did save him in front of his house. And the only reason that Morgan saved him was because his son was there. And that's what he said in the episode. Which makes you think, what would he have done if his son was not there? Alright, let's move on. Alright, the next discussion of topic is the helicopter. Now, I think the helicopter, personally, I think it's connected to the Commonwealth. Yeah, the Commonwealth, and I think it's the same helicopter that Rick saw way back in Season 1 of The Walking Dead, the first episode, when he got out of his coma. If you recall, when he got out of the coma, and he was on his horse at the end of the episode, he saw a helicopter before he went into Atlanta. That was one of the first times he saw that helicopter, and then he saw it again at the beginning of Season 8. Not the end, the beginning. Before the war really started, he saw it before he was about to talk to Jadis. Alright. Now, let's discuss one other thing. Carol and Henry. When Carol was looking for Henry, she found him in a similar spot where Rick was looking for Sophia, and he told her to stay there in Season 2, if you remember that. Now, I think that's a lot of callbacks in this episode from the first couple of seasons of the show, which is great. I've been really liking this half of the show. A lot of fans didn't like this season. I get that. I've been a huge fan of this show. If you've seen my video intro, you know that I love this show. So, yeah. Alright. Couple other things. Alright. Who I thought this next topic will be who I thought. This next topic will be who I thought Negan picked up at the end of the episode, which is one of the cliffhangers. So, who I thought he was talking to was... There's 3 possibilities here. I think it's either Laura, if you don't remember who she was that chick that was with Dwight when Negan was launching grenades at Alexandria, and she escaped after Daryl kills his men. And it might be her. Or the second person, it might be Gregory, because he escaped the hilltop just these past few episodes ago. So it might be him. And the third person is Heath. That's the other person that might be. So, those are the only 3 people I can think of that might be. Unless I don't think it could be Sherry, because Sherry's one of Negan's other wives who escaped him. I doubt she would go back to him. And yeah, those are the only 3 people I think it could be. Really. Sorry about if I'm acting weird or anything. This is my first video in a long time. So, yeah. Well, let's see what else we got here. We discussed the helicopter. Talked about Negan, Gregory, Morgan going crazy. Yeah, okay. We got everything on the list, so the only other thing I can think about is Rick reading Carl's letter at the end of the episode. And I don't know if we'll ever get to see it. We might in the next episode, but in the next episode, we might be dealing with the Negan and Simon storyline, so we at the same time might not get it. And I'll go into more detail about that in another video, so please stick around for that. I will get better at this video thing, I promise. So, well, I can't really think of anything else, really, to bring up in this episode, except that I really did like it. It was a good episode. I didn't like when Ezekiel called Carol a coward, though. That was a bad move on his side, man. Because Carol, between you and me, she's one of my favorite characters. And she saved Rickster way back in season 5 by herself. I might be wrong if you watch this. I might be wrong if my subscribers go up and I say that. I might be wrong, but to me, she saved them by herself because they were all captured in season 5. I'm talking about back with the cannibals. So for this episode, season 8, episode 14, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I'll also discuss the helicopter in further detail in the next episode, but yeah, this is my first video, so it took me a while to jump right into it, but I think I'm going to start making more of these, man. Yeah. Until the next time around, I'll see you later.